Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNSEs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID. So please reach out to us, and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you. Okay,
Rajesh, I
so
have a
now
question.
the first thing is like, how do we learn Linux command? So I'll put it in this way. Let me take you to the this
Hello.
place, commands, and you see that how many utilities. You can call it commands or utility tools, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So many commands or tools or utility we have it. So many. Okay. So what I did, whatever the utilities I had, commands we had in Linux, I uploaded it here. This many commands. So here, if you see, go to this place, Linux, and here you see a lot of commands and utilities are there. Okay. Now, first question is like, do I know these commands? Let's say 1300 commands we have, and each commands you have at least 20 combinations. So how much we know? So I think you can calculate 1300 is to 20, something like that. So that many combinations we need to know. But the question is, uh, do I know that I've been working on Linux from last 15 plus years, and so do I need to know all these commands? No, you don't need to know. Do I need to remember that all these commands? No, you don't need to remember. Okay, so that's the you have to relax your mind. So now what to do? How do we get started all this Linux command? So some of the commands you just practice once. Okay, practice once and then always keep in mind to use it with the help of Google or some tools or something like that, and man page and all. So you'll get used to it. So you don't have to complete Linux. You'll not able to complete the Linux ever. So I have divided into few parts. That's called user commands. Okay, and then second one is uh, admin command. Okay, so user commands where you have commands which is frequently used day and night, just like you work in Windows machines, you keep clicking here and there. Same way we have a commands for that. And admin commands, which is for used for administrator purpose, troubleshooting purpose, system admin, and all kind of things. So yeah, that is the something which we have. So how do we get started? So yeah, you can refer it. Google will be much faster actually. But now I'm going to show you my preferred command which I have listed it, and you are going to practice here only. This one, Linux tutorial, commands for Linux user. Okay. This is the one resources. I'll put on resources here. Here, there's another resources. Now I want to show you one more place which you can keep it handy every day when you work. Always open up this one. So it's like a cheat sheet. Linux cheat sheet you have here. And in fact, cheat sheet you have for everything at this place. It's not only Linux. You have a hell lot of cheat sheet which you can use it. So when you are working on it, uh, you know, uh, practice it in this way, and you'll get started all stuff. Okay, so let's get started with this one. This is the command for Linux. So let's get started here. Now here, ls command. Ls command basically is used for listing the files in directories. Okay, you can list the files, but it's like this. In Windows also we have, see, this is the list of files, right? One file, two file, three file. Now listing the files with date modified, type, size, some more things you can enable it here. So many options which we have: short we have, type we have, ascending we have, descending, group by. A lot of option in Windows also we have. In Windows we have these options, but Linux you cannot click here and there. So we have options here. So listing the files, you can list the files, directories, type of files, timestamp of files, and this, that, and all kind of things. So which you can use it. So let me do one thing. Let me access my one of Linux server. Rajesh, Rajesh123. What is IP address? So IP address is, so guys, there is a problem here. Look at it, and you have to solve it. I can't see the IP address. Can you look at the IP address? Anyone help me?
But it is, we are not able to see that it is small only.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
I cannot make it big, unfortunately. So, so you know what? In this screen, IP address is not there. Section. Okay. So many people will struggle daily on this also. I have seen last batches. So IP tables will be so long, you will not be able to see that. So what to do? IPA and grep page wise you want to see, type more. Okay, more means page wise you will get it. So enter. Now, can you see the IP address now? So it says second option, if you see fifth or sixth line, ENP0S3, correct now? What is IP address? Anyone? No one? At least some of you must be pro in Linux.
Yeah, Rajesh. So this IP we can see, right? ENP as S3 192.168.30 slash
Yeah, that's the
24.
IP address.
Yeah.
That's the IP address. So always remember that here in what has happened in this VM, I installed the Kubernetes. So when you install the Kubernetes, lots of IP bridge will be created, network bridge. So that's the reason is confusion. So always you need to look at that. ENP0S3 is my bridge for the VM, and IP address 192.168.1.30. Okay, so go for, and remember there's a bridge mode actually. This networking is bridge mode. So go to PuTTY 192. 192.168.1.30 and 30. Enter. Rajesh is username. Password is Rajesh123. Now I will just modify this. I have a control, so I can modify. So this you can see it better. Is it visible now? Proper?
Yeah,
Hello.
it's good. Yeah, it's good.
So this is a normal user. Okay, Rajesh. Now I'll become a root sudo -s password Rajesh123, and now I become a root. I have a very bad habit working with the root. So all of my demo you'll see with the root. Okay, so I become root. This was a normal user. W, see how many users have logged into this. So there's only one user, but two session is there. Okay, one from terminal, and then after that I logged in through this. So two session is active for two terminal is active for this. Okay, so coming back to this way, ls command, which will to list the files. So ls, see where exactly I am, root directory ls. So I'm able to list the directory and whatever it is. Now there are so many combinations are there. ls has so many combinations. So easiest way to do that, man ls. Man means manual ls, and see so many options you have it. So many options. Look at this. Okay, so that's what I said. Just remember the command line. Options you will find it out, depends on your requirement. Okay, so this way you will have to practice it. PWD means current directory. Here you have a PWD, which directory I am in into. Uh, you have it. Now mkdir means creating a directory. I don't think so. You need to know. This is a common in Windows also. So Raju, see here, Raju creating a directory. If you want to delete file, you can use rm. So there's one file I'm creating, fake file test .txt, and this file is there here, and I want to delete this. So deleting a file, you can delete here, say it's gone. But if you want to delete the directory, then r, you can add f for force, r for recursive. Okay, so rm-rf Raju, and deleted that directory also. Okay, copying the files from one location to another location, cp command, you can use it. You can use -r for copying a directory. File, you don't need r. Directory recursive, all the files you need it. So for example, there's one file directory here. So cp-r, this one to xyz, and you see this is the directory which got copied from here. Okay, so now if you want to move some files or folders, mb command you can use it. So mb xyz to xyz1, here you can move file and directory both actually. Here soft link shortcut, you know that all of you, right? Shortcut, all of you. Hello.
Yeah,
No.
Rajesh.
Shortcut in Windows also, right? We used it here. Where is the new, where is the shortcut? Here it is. Shortcut, here you have to specify. You should create a shortcut for what. So let's say sbm, click ok and finish. So this is a shortcut, you know that, right? Correct now. So if I click on it, it will go to sbm. Correct now.
Yeah.
Yeah, same way. So shortcut in simple way in Linux, we call it a soft link, symbolic link. Okay, so here if you see that ln means link, soft link, hard link, soft link, there's a two link. Okay, hard link, soft link. So I'll give you one questions here, difference between soft link and hard link. Okay, and you have to practice it. I'll send it
So
to you later.
जो creating in window, that shortcut is the called the soft link.
Soft link, yeah. So here if you see that, you create a link, soft link, but you have to specify link name, which is in the current directory it will be created, and this link should be from path, Linux path. This is a soft link. So this will be created in this. So if you go inside this, basically you'll go inside this. Okay. Now touch is a command to do many operations. Touch is basically to change the timestamp to the current one, but it also create a file also. Okay. Just now I use the more command. More command will print the file. Okay. But in a pagination way. Pagination way. You can use a more cat also. See these commands for displaying, printing the file, content of the file. Okay, so you can use, in fact you can use a less also, no problem. So more cat, I don't use a cat, I've got a habit somehow, bad habit of more actually, so it's up to your habit actually. You can use a cat also. Okay, so these are the things combination you can try. So for example, let me show you here. There's one file I'm creating, uh, touch, or else I should be having some file inside say this readme file, more readme, enter, see the content. Control C. Now cat readme file, see. So this way you can see the content of the file. A few more combinations are there with a more and cat, but with the practice you'll get it. There is a one command which is called head and tell. What is a head? So head basically will show you the lines from the top. You can decide, again let me tell you, very exciting command. This is actually, there are lots of combinations are there, but I just said like it will be too difficult to talk about each and every combination, but with the practice you'll get it. Even you don't try to learn everything in one go, because you'll never learn and you get lost. So just take it easy, tell your mind saying that hey, these all are easy. When I need some command, I'll get it through the internet, so Stack Overflow and all, you'll get it. So practice head. Head will display the lines from the top, and tell will display the lines from the last one, from the bottom. Okay, so that is the beauty about this head and tell. So let me show you here some. So this is the readme file I want to show you from the top. So head hyphen n, line number 5 from readme, and you see here 1 2 3 4 5, 5 lines total got displayed here. Okay, now same with this, if you want to do the tell, if you do tell, and these are the starting few lines from the tail actually, this is the end of line, and from this. So you can also practice head and tell, it'll be easy for you. Decrypting a file, I'll just leave it right now, you don't need it for time being. So but I want compression and archive editor. I'm just putting a notes for myself. Okay, so that's one. Now cut command basically is like a cutting certain file and some certain pattern from the file. Cut command is like I'll put it in this way. There's one Excel sheet, I'm giving you examples, we'll have a little memories into it. So this is the file, and this file you have a content, name, age, city, something like that. And this is the file you have, and something like this is the content of the file. So here this file, when you copy into the notepad, uh, see here. So what is a delimiter which makes this file separated from each column to another column? Any idea what is a delimiter?
Tab.
Delimiter,
Space.
space. Look at this here. There's one column, second column, between this a few space or one space. Here also, here also. So here it delimiter is space, but it can be comma also sometime. CSV file you have a comma also, correct? No.
Yeah,
So it's
that
up to you.
it is depend on the how file
Correct.
is.
Yeah. So you have a certain files with a certain columns, and some delimiter will be there which will separate one column to another column. So this is C1, C2, C3, column 1, 2, 3, delimiter space. So you can specify, okay, delimiter. So here cut and this is the file name where you have all this content. This is the content, and cut delimiter here. Cut a section of file and print the result on output. I mean console. Delimiter by space, and then show me this file. So this way you can cut the content and display the whatever the things you want to display. Okay. Now there is a many other commands are there. Let me talk about it. For this awk we have, sed we have, grep we have, and cut also we have. So these are the very powerful command actually. Okay. So these are the very powerful command which you can use it for getting the limited content copied and display on the console. Okay. So this way you can use the cut command here. So let me give you an example. Let's say I'm copying this content in here. Vi raj.txt, enter and put it up. Now I want only to name to be displayed. Okay. So how do we do that? So here, or you want only the age to be displayed, because the first one displaying is simple, second one. So here cut, okay, hyphen d delimiter space and then C1, filled one and C1 or filled one. So let's use the, just a second, hold on. Cut command line, cut examples, just to put it up in this way. And here, so C1 or filled one. So let's go for the hyphen filled. So hyphen filled 2. Filled 2 means this is the one, and delimiter separated by space. Okay, enter. Okay, sorry, file name I have not given. File name is raj.txt. So now it didn't work actually. So here if you see that delimiter, it was space filled 2 raj 2. So I have to do something. Uh, wait a
That is
second.
not single space. That is the tab, right, Rajesh?
Yeah. Just a second. Let me check this. How do I? That's a good observation. I need not check it. So, oh yeah, it's a tab actually. It's not a space. So what you have to do? Let me correct the file in that case. Vi raj.txt. Just a second. Name space 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 space, here space, somewhere space, somewhere tab actually. So it's a my mistake copying the unorganized data. So now it should be okay. So let me fix this now. See here. Now here it has displayed, but here still there's some issues actually. In the city, there must be some space and all, maybe two space or something. So like that. So you can, cut has a lots of combination actually, lots of combination. You can set using filled, bytes, character means 1 2 3 4, these are the character like that. Delimiter, complement, where you can use a tab and all kind of things, and some examples you can see below. So see, this is the same kind of content which you have. Now how do we get it? So b1 means, see, the b1 means byte 1. So first bytes which you are getting it here from each file. So just practice this one and this will help you in many ways. Okay, so now these are the topics which I'll cover a little bit later. Let me complete this file. Source. Source, this file is useful, just keep in mind. Okay, this file is useful for reading and executing the content of the file. So what way? So most of the time, I'll tell you one of the use cases where I have used the source 100%. There are many use cases, but I never use any other things. So let's say you have a file. Most of the file you have this one, and so this file is your. There's one more file which is under the environment. Here, this file. So this file, whatever you set, it's set for the all the user. This file is to set anything, it is set for you. It's like environment variable file. In Windows also you do that, no? Here you do environment variable, right? You add system environment here. Look at this, user environment and system environment variable. So same way we have anything variable you want to set for my user session, user's profile here, system environment here. Remember that, okay? Many operatings, and this file also you can use it, bash src. Both are, you can use it for that. So what happens when I modify this file? Let me modify the bash src. So vi is editor, vi is editor. I'm modifying this file, and here if I want to set something, so let's say it's a pretty long file, my god. Let me come out of it. Here at the end of it itself, I'm just adding Rajesh is equal to uh, DevOps. So Rajesh is equal to DevOps. So here Rajesh is a variable, value is DevOps. Save it. Now if you see echo $Rajesh, nothing is print. Now if I do source and bash src, and here see, so this is the way if you have lots of variable in certain files, and if you source that, so it will be read and execute the file content in the current shell. Did you understand this, all of you?
Sorry, Rajesh. What is the use of source basically? Can you just repeat?
You modify your environment file and then source it, and it's set. Simple. What you want to, why you want to modify this file or this file or this file? Why you want to set Java path, X path, Y path, Python path, many things you want to do. So when you log in, those paths should be set automatically. Make sense?
Uh, okay, and yeah, generally we do it in the Windows as well, environment variable,
Yeah.
something like that.
Everything.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
in Linux we have only commands, so that is the same. Okay,
Okay.
directory navigations, I want you to focus. It will save lots of time. Change directory, you have lots of variant. Okay, I want you to focus on this. So you can check this out. CD to this directory, CD to home, back one directory, CD dot dot. So all this thing. Okay, now let me talk about the compression and things. Okay, so here there is a one concept called archive. Okay, and there is one concept called compression. Can you please help me, someone, to define the difference between these two?
Actually, compression means we compress the file basically. Okay, in terms
Hmm.
of size.
Yeah,
Archive
and
basically generally we use these terms. So we
yeah, an archive.
no archive basically we just move this data to other place in a repository kind of. So historical data I'm talking about for archive perspective. So is
Uh,
my understanding?
mm, no, okay, I'll put it in this way. So archive means you have thousands of files, okay, or sub directories, and you want to make it one file out of it. At a one place, you want to make it archive. So here we have a two command. for which is we use there are so many utilities are there. One of the utilities zip and another utility star. These two files you will see in Linux is very frequently used. You can zip the file and you can tar the file directories and then it will create archive. Compression means reducing the size. So we have a zip and we have a gzip. Two options are there. So zip is a common. It is doing archiving also and compression also. Whereas you see the tarball which is doing only archiving and gzip is doing only compression. Understood now? Yeah. So now let me show you the example. Let's say this directory. I want to create a zip file. So -r and here I created a zip file. So see this utility, zip utility is not there. So I'll install it. Because I'm a root, I don't need to use sudo. I'm installing it.
And Rajesh, all these command, whatever we have been going through, all are available in all the kernel or some specific kernel
All,
talking?
yeah,
All kernel.
all. Except few commands. All Linux will have all the utilities, except few differences, which you don't need to focus right now.
Okay.
Okay. So here I install this zip file, and now you see created a zip. So you have a zip, you can create unzip like this also. So zip and will help you to do both size. So look at this. If you want to see the size, -sh. Do is a command to tell you the size of folder or files. 100 KB. If I do this -sh, see 4 times it got reduced. Correct. So this is the one. But what about tar? Let's say you don't want to compress, but you want to create a tar. How do we do that? Tar hyphen c for create. I forgot that. See that CVF tar and this directory. I created tarball. This will not create compression, but what has done, all the files and directory I keep it one, and you see that it has not created much compression, and but it created one tarball. You can do the untar using tar hyphen xvf. X means extract v verbose mode file and stuff like that. But when you see that here, this tarball you can compress using gzip. So gzip and tar, and you see that I did this, and now look at the size. This is the one. So do you hyphen sh and do you hyphen sh zip. So you tell me which is good. Which is good.
Yeah, Rajesh. Zip is good, but generally, whenever we work on this terminal, okay, so most of the people are using star and xweb command. So
No, no,
I
no. Why?
generally,
How come zip is good? You see the output and tell me.
uh,
Good
okay,
Which
do
is
not.
good?
because it
Okay.
is taking less space
Yeah,
size.
yeah, yeah.
So which one is good?
No, no,
GG.
first one.
Yeah. So
Archive is
thou,
good.
yeah. So tarball with gunzip compression is very effective. You see in front of you results are there.
Okay,
Correct.
okay, fine. Yeah.
So that way, many people, what you might have seen, the you might have seen this forward, this file pattern. That means that file is tarred and with gzip compressed. Okay, how do
Okay.
you do the untar it? Gunzip, and this file you use it, you'll get tar file back. See here, and you can untar it again. So always remember that compression plus archiving. Okay, never forget this. You will see all the time. If you want to copy the file from one, see here, cp for within a copy operation. Okay, cp means within the same machines you want to copy so that you can use a cp. But here you want to copy certain files from here to this another machines. Then what you should use it? You can use SCP, secure copy, or rsync. These all tools, okay? All are tools, by the way. So here you can use rsync, SCP and rsync. Okay, so I would suggest you, for example, you want to practice SCP. So SCP example, if you put it up, hundreds of page you'll get it. I don't know why this Yahoo result is coming. SCP example. Okay, so anyone you can take it up. Don't complicate yourself. One and just practice it. That's all. Only once you have to do that. rsync also. Let me tell you, rsync has one advantage. What advantage? So I'll tell you in a simple way. Rsync. Let's say uh, there is one folder. Okay, this is the folder, and in this folder, day one you have this directory change. Day two you have a this directory change. Day three this. Day four this. So rsync will, do what? First day it will copy this one, and second day only copy this one, not entire thing. Third day it will copy only that changes, and fourth. That means rsync has one capability which check the time stamp of the files, and if it is changed, then only it will copy. Else, if it's not changed, it will not copy. That way, you don't do the full copy every time. So rsync is the best way to take up a backup actually. A backup that we call it incremental backup. Okay, are you understanding me, all of you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So rsync is the best tool for the backup, incremental backup, sequential backup. Please try it out. We all are using in the production this tool also. Okay, so now here some of the commands for the users and group like id, last, system logged in, who, w. If you want to add the users, let me add users using this. Let me show you here. So here user add Raju. So how do we see this user where is added? So more, this file will be changed actually. Yeah, and at the end of it, if you see here Raju. So you want to set the password of Raju. So password wd Raju, Raju123, Raju123. You set the password, you can log in using that. If you want to log in from root, Raju, see Raju, I'm logged in. So I did it. I'm become a Raju, back again, exit, and this. So just play with it, this flow. You will get comfortable. You can add user, group add, user modifications and all. You can do that. You can delete user, modify the user, change the group and all stuff like that. Okay, now package installations. So package installation means what? So here, let me ask you one thing. Very simple question. In the mobile, how do you do install the package?
Via Play Store.
Play Store. So Play Store is your client. Yeah? And Play Store, go to the this place, this website. Mm, your Play Store app will go
Yeah. Dot
to,
APK. Yeah.
not APK, this registry we call it. Play dot
Okay.
something, this one. Okay. So Play Store is a one app which will download the app and download from here and install in your mobile. Correct now?
Yeah.
So same way in Ubuntu also we have one client. Which client? Anyone? Which client which can install the software?
Wget, no.
apt.
APG. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you might have seen just me installing zip, no, using apt.
Mhm.
apt will fetch the packages from the default registry, some location in the cloud. Many are there actually. Okay. Uh, so it will go and install, download the utility and do that. In CentOS and RHEL, any idea what is the one? Anyone?
Yum. I think it is
Yum.
there.
Yes. Yes. And also Yum, some registry they will keep it. In Windows, anyone have idea? I don't like to manually install some application. Anyone? See,
We
you
having
guys are.
the storage there, software store
Windows installer.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. Windows Store is there. Windows Store, that's a name, right? Let me. Windows
Installer,
Store.
I guess, Windows. Yeah.
No, I think he's right. Windows App Store. He's right. But I've been not using App Store, uh, and I've been not using App Store. So here you can go and install the app. That is okay. Done. That's what another. Anyone have any alternatives for this? I've been using Choco. I don't know how many of you have used Chocolatey. Anyone have used it? Chocolatey?
No, I not use. No.
mostly I
Oh,
use manual, otherwise Windows Store in the company laptop.
that's a problem. But actually, Choco is the um, very popular in developer community of Windows.NET and all. Choco, NuGet also is very popular. Okay, see here, package manager for Docker Windows. Choco install this. Choco install this. Choco install that. Choco remove this one. So pattern is very simple. So you have again this all commands. You have install, okay, and remove. Very simple. Don't need to complicate yourself. Simple. Understood? So apt install git, apt install remove git, yam install git, yam install remove m remove git, like that. Okay, same way choco install git, choco remove git. So will you remember this pattern all the time? This is called package manager. All of you? Hello? Yeah. So here always remember that this pattern. So package installations and all, you can do that. So many commands are there, you can practice it and stuff like this. There I am. Tarball. Okay, so these commands is for checking the processes and killing also. So here, how do I see the processes? So here, PS will give you the only user process, system process. These are the process running. Here, PID, PPID. These are the executable which is running with this. You want to kill that kill command which is there on PID. You have to use it for killing the process. Right now, I'm not killing because that's not desire, but all this stuff. So there's one more command which is called top. Okay. So here you'll get all the process ID which is running, CPU, RAM, storage, input, output, and all, swap memory, everything you have it. So it will take some time to read this table, understand this table, but try it out. It is good. If you want to see the free memories, so free hyphen h. See here. I have given almost 6 GB RAM in this, 4 GB plus you have available. Buffer is 1.7. Okay, so this way you can check it out related to process command. Okay, bg command for checking the process which is running in the background to bring the background process to foreground fg. ls of which is being used, that file, wait, no hop and all. If you want to know the system information, you name, try it out. Uptime to see the system host name and all kind of things.
What is the
Last
no
is,
hop basically do? No hop, you have seen that no hop.
yeah. So no hop. So let me put it up in this way. Uh, Here there is a one command which I am saying which I'm saying ls. Okay, I'm running this command, and here ls-1 this command, and I want to type it in. um, I want to transfer the output of this command into the 11.txt. Okay. So now see the 11.txt, only one time I run. These are the output of it. Now if you want to run this command in the background all the time, okay, so you want to run in background, so what to do? So you can use this command. What is this? It's called ampersand. For example, let's say ps and ps background, and what has happened, it's got exited. I have to hold this. So just a second. For loop unlimited Linux command should not exit. So this is one liner. Okay, now here this command which I am running, this is echoing this one after sleeping for 1 second, and true, while true, unlimited time it will run. Okay, this is running unlimited time. See here. Now this has run, and it has occupied my, what is it, console, correct? Now so what should I
Yes.
do? So I will run this command in the background, bg. See here, bg. Oh, this is again coming up. See, this is a problem. Okay, so this is running in the background, but still I'm not able to enjoy because it's printing, because of this echoing and stuff like that. If you remove this echo, put something else, it will not come up. Okay, so this kind of annoying things happening. So what should I do? I kill this fg. I type fg somewhere here. It came on the screen. Then I kill this. So what to do? So I will do one thing. I will type no hop, and then this one and this one. So what will happen? Output of this command will be stored in this file and running in the background. You saw that it was annoying me, correct? No? Enter.
Yes.
Sorry. So what is this? No hop. Hold on a second. There's syntax issues. So I have to put it in a tilde. See here, bg still running, but not annoying me. You want to see the output of that? Then here there's a file, no hub should be created. I don't locate it the file, but still running. And fg, no hub should be there, but it's not available. I need to check. So fg, bringing that and control this and this way. So no hub should, the file should be created, not created this time for me. I need to check why, command issues and all. But here no hub, command and. So this command will run in the background. No hop is the file which is a log file. It should be created here. Right now it's not created. Maybe because of this one echoing that console, because of that. So it should go, the output should go to that this file, .txt file. Got it?
Yeah, yeah, fine. Sound
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so now there is one command So shut down, reboot and all, I don't think so you'll get struggle for this. Disk usage, if you want to check, so def command is there, def command. So dff1ks, these are all the mounts we see. I have so many mounts because running a Kubernetes in these machines. And here, these are the system mounts. You can check this out. I think this part I have covered also already last session. Now
What is
this
this
is important.
mounts are called, Rajesh? Sorry to.
Huh?
What is this mounts are called? These are directories or like these are like
See, in
external directories?
Windows we call it a drive. In Linux we call it a mount. Simple way,
Okay,
not complicated. In C, drive is a mount technically, but we call it
right.
a drive because of some reason in Microsoft. So in Linux we call it a mount. So this is a one mount, one drive, two drive, like that. You can, if you say, it'll be easy to for you to understand.
Okay.
Got it?
We also say the mount and unmount. What is the difference then? Mount, we do the
So
mount for the any drive, and we need to do the unmount for that. What is the meaning? So
so you
how
have a D
we can?
drive. You are saying no D drive. I'll put it in this way. Disk
Okay,
manager.
okay, okay,
Here,
okay.
for any storage you create a mount, right? Let me see if I
Hmm.
get quickly. My system is little slow in this. So here you create a one disk, then you mount it to E drive, F drive, G drive. So you can unmount also opposite way. Correct now?
Kind
Okay.
of partition your volume. Yeah.
Yeah, same way. Yeah. Hmm. So here I have only one disk. So here you see I don't have extra disk, but you can select here and you can say format and you can make it some mount to DE drive or something. So same way you can do in Linux also. We have a path. Actually, this is a path. At this path, you can access this 50 MB. These are the system one you don't
Okay.
need to access. But let's say this is the path, root path, 9 GB is added, 14 G, 14 GB is added. Like these are the Docker containers. Right now, not don't want to confuse you for that.
So
Okay,
this is a
so
default path. Default. So there is a default directory in the Windows, right? Similarly, the
so
Linux
the
also has the default
Han.
ones.
So basically, this is the your kernel where the kernel is running. This all
Okay.
depends on your ISO image, and some of these are you can consider default or something.
Okay.
These are from Kubernetes, come from Kubernetes. Ignore it. Okay, so now ch mode is important. I don't know how many of you have understood, but ch mode
It is
and
like giving the permission.
yes, permissions. So I have a few tutorials also for this. If you search for this, you'll get it. For example, let's say if you go for complete definition, I mean explanation, I have some tutorials also on this ch mode. So like that, you will search for the command, many important commands tutorial, dedicated tutorial. I have it where we have a great explanations, simple way you have explanations. Okay, so you can try it out. But anyways, I'll explain it to you right now. So here, let me show you ls-lrt. My keyword is not having some issues actually. Yeah. So here, guys, all of you see this one, all of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to understand this one. Okay. I'll just copy one. Okay. Here. So in this, what we call it, please understand this. This called D for directory. So ignore it. Divide this into the three parts, sorry. And this part is for the owner of the file. Those who has created is the owner of it. This part applied for the person. So for the person who is a part of the same group which the user owner has a group into. So this is a group, and this is for all others than owner and group. What is this R means? Read. What is the W means? Write. What is the X means? Execute. That means this guy you have a complete access. This guy, this user who is a part of this group, same group what owner is, he's having a read and execute, not write access. And here read and uh, execute, not write access. So, did you understand this line now?
Yes.
Now here this R carrying the 4 weightage, W carrying is a 3 weightage, and X carrying 4 3's how much? Sorry, my bad. 2 weightage. 4 to 6 plus 1 weightage. This you have to remember it. In that case, owner have a permission 7, group have a 7. No, so not 7. What is that? What is it?
Five,
Okay,
five,
5.
five.
5, yes, correct.
Yeah.
5. And then others is having 4 permission, correct?
No, same.
Same, right? Yeah, same.
Yeah, 5.
5, correct. So that means this is a permission table. In shortcut, we call it, hey, give 7, 5, 5. That means group will have everything. Sorry, owner will have everything. Group will have that one and others. So how do we use it? Chmod 777, that file name. So let me give the file name. So this is the one file, right? So chmod 777. See that 777 means everyone got everything. Look at the last one, correct now?
Yes, yes.
And if you see that chmod 000, got it? Understood now?
Yeah.
Optimal permission to execute any files is 755. See here. And default permission is 644. Default, any file you create, default will, you will have this file, this. Now understood that? All of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay. Here is the owners. This is the owner and this is the group. Mind it, don't get confused. This is the group. Group named with a root, that's a different case. This is the owner, this is the group. So can I created Raju just 5-10 minutes before. Can I ask them to own this file by Raju? Ch own, what? Raju, username, group Raju, 11.x. See here. Changing the permission of the file or changing the ownership of the file. So permission is done by the chmod, ownership is done by chown. Okay, again many combinations are there, so you have to practice it, but this is how it is. Understood, all of you?
Yeah.
Rajesh, in the same example, can you list like only the folders, I mean only the directories, not the
Only
files?
the directory. So
Yeah.
ls command, and
Yeah.
now you have to type directory. So you can do man, I don't remember the combination, so man ls, you can do that and find out this which is for directory. But because nowadays Google is much faster than man command, so ls command to display directory, that is a much faster for you.
Okay.
Man, but if you sometime you are working in a environment where there is no Google, like I also work in some environment where there is no Google, so in that case, you know, uh, man is useful for that.
Yeah.
So this is the command C. So
Nice.
list out, grep only the directory. See here, there's a very simple pattern. I'll explain it to you. Grep, I need to explain it to you. So here is saying, hey, list all the files and put it in the sequence, like just like this way. And anything where you start the type is D, okay, put it up. Get me that one. So see here. So these all are directory, I guess. Yeah. See D, D, D. Yeah. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
So this way you can trace that and done. So these are the commands which is for the networking. Okay. You need to remember that. So practice it also. Here also it's just, see, I just said, but there are more than 20-30,000 of combination of commands are there. But you have to put some commands in your reference. Rest of the things you can practice slowly. One thing which I forgot, which was most important one. So here there is one command which is to see the live logs. Okay, live telling logs. So let me see if I have any live logs which is being generated. Don't know, maybe general and all.
Uh, www directory we have it, Rajesh, in var partition, generally internet logs and all that we see.
This one.
There is www, I think I cannot see. If Apache installed, then we generally
That's
share.
not there actually.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not.
Okay.
So see here. So this command is correct, but I need to give the file name tail. Just yes. See here. So where is yum log? Do you see that yum log? Where is that? It should be here. OPT log. Here it is. So apt log and then okay. So just for right now, if this file will be updated, you can see on the screen live. So hyphen f, tail hyphen f, it's like a live streaming of that file. Right now that file is not been updated. That's the reason streaming is not happening. But this command is very handy for seeing the live log. Okay. So any files which is being updated live, you can update this. You can use this command to see the live log. So you can check this out also. Okay. So these are the some of the commands which I have. I'll continue with a few commands more. But before that, let's have a 10 minutes of break. Grab your tea, coffee, restroom and all, and
Rajesh
then
question.
Yeah.
come back.
Rajesh,
Okay.
ps-grep, can you just use once? ps-grep, generally we use it.
PS.
ps-grep, grep. Most
This
of the time we
combination
use it.
I've never heard about it.
EF graph. PS
EF graph.
hyphen.
Okay,
PS hyphen
just
EF. This is the system process.
okay, fine.
EF. Okay. So if you
Okay,
want to know all options, man, again PS. Here, Google will be much faster than this reading this. See here,
okay.
so many combinations.
How did you find the child process using P tree, Rajesh? If you want to
Which
kill
one?
some process, P tree?
Kill command. For
No, P
example,
tree. We use P tree for finding the child process. There
FT.
might be P tree, process tree.
Ha. So child process anyways you can find it through ps-ef also. This is the PID, this is the PPID. So child
Okay,
process, okay, and P tree is to find out the whole relationship with that. So I don't know whether it's installed or not. It's a utility. See, it's not installed. So you have to install it separately to get this.
okay.
Okay,
Rajesh, how to find like which process is consuming more CPU memory like that? Any
top.
command?
In a
Yeah.
simple way, if you see that here, look at this here.
I mean, it's like which one we should take into this values, right? Like,
There's a many commands for that. Top is
okay.
another one command. There's one command which you have a VM stat. Okay. There's a one command which you have mpstat. Mpstat is not there, and so on. So this you have to install it, mpstats.
Yeah, and you have used like nohup and while commands, right, to run the scripts in the background. So
Nohup is to
yeah,
store all the output of the commands which you are running in the background and store it. So technically that file should have been created, but I don't know, for me it didn't create it. So yeah,
yeah. So
that is all.
maybe like when you, I think you will repeat this awk, these commands you told, right? You will. Can you just repeat these
Yeah,
things?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
No hup example, let's say I'll put it in this way. No hup and ampersand example in Linux. Just put it up, hundreds of examples, you'll get it. So see here. No hup version starting with, see here. You are running this script with,
Mm-hmm.
oh, something is happening. Okay, this site is enabled only for logged in people. So like that, you will have any commands stuck actually.
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.